The Cincinnati Reds are back at it as they rematch with the Washington Nationals from GABP. To the mound for the Reds, rookie sensation Andrew Abbott. He makes his 12th start of the season.
Lane, who went 3 for 5 last night with 2 home runs, and fights this one out to right center. Lane Thomas against left-handed pitching. It's not a fair fight. He's on with 1 out.
Brings up Joey Meneses.
Lane is going to go. Throw down for Maley, not in time. So Meneses down on strikes, but Lane into scoring position. Skips away for Maley, and Lane's going to move up another 90 feet.
Now, this is the first plate appearance for Abbott where the opponent has had a man in scoring position at Great American Ballpark since the 2nd of July. He had gone nearly 16 straight innings without this happening. Opponents, by the way, 0 for 8 with men in scoring position against him at the ballpark this year.
It's right there, and Stone drills it into the gap in right center. Thomas in to score. Here comes Keibert Ruiz. He is held by Gary DiSarcina with 2 outs. Stone Garrett, a missile out to right center, and the Nats have the lead early.
There's a pretty good-sized crowd here, and there is a weird energy in the stadium right now. Another walk, bases loaded. Derek Johnson up the steps.
Just looks to me that Andrew Abbott just his timing is off. It's like maybe a little rushing.
Bases are loaded right now with 2 outs.
Up high. Damage minimized. 1 run. They leave him loaded.
Yohan Adon, 24 years of age, out of Santo Domingo, Dominican Republic.
Yeah, Yohan's coming off 2 great starts.
Swung on and missed, struck him out with the help of a bunted 3rd strike foul. Adon ends up with 3 strikeouts. Elevated the fastball up and in at 96 miles an hour. Strikes out the side. After an inning, Nats 1, Reds nothing.
Just a little bit off the outside corner at the knees for ball 4. Back-to-back walks to the 8 and 9 hitters, and now Abbott will have to deal with the top of the order with 2 on and nobody out.
I mean, that's 4 walks in 2 innings for Abbott. That is definitely not him.
Well, that matches his career high for walks in a game period.
He swings, bounce to Votto. Foot race on a plunge to first. Ball and glove hits the bag in front of Abrams. It acts like a bunt. Called and Chavis to 3rd and 2nd.
See Joey get to his knees because he needs to work underneath that baseball. That's actually a good play.
So with 1 out, runners 2nd and 3rd, infield back for the Reds, and Lane Thomas hits in the air to right center field. Moving over is the right fielder Benson to make the catch. Runners tag as Call comes in to score on a sacrifice fly, and a run batted in for Lane Thomas. Washington 2 and Cincinnati nothing.
Yohan Adon, first start in the big leagues this year, has retired 6 Reds in a row, and he faces Will Benson, the number 7 batter.
Benson rolls over. Meneses gets around it, flips to Adon, right at the bag. 7 straight retired by Yohan Adon. Lines one over to Michael Chavis into a dive. Michael Chavis doesn't get a lot of playing time. When he does, he's ready, and that was a heck of a play.
Michael Chavis diving to his left. Rob Senzel a hit with a terrific play. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So Adon is 9 up, 9 down with 4 strikeouts. Got help from Chavis here in the 3rd. We go to the 4th.
There is the 5th walk for Abbott. That is a new professional high at any level, even beyond the big leagues.
Here's Michael Chavis, right-handed hitter against the lefty.
Ground ball up the middle and through.
3.
Base hit for Michael Chavis. Alex Call going to go 1st to 3rd, and the ball's bobbled out there in center. The windmill on for Alex Call from Gary DiSarcina, and he's in. Alex Call goes 1st to home. Chavis to 2nd on the error by Friedel. The Nationals get a gift, but they capitalize, and it's 3-0.
The Reds are just not playing very crisply right now.
Sluggish, and the energy is just not there.
It is a bit of a muddy slog right now.
Thomas batted with runners 2nd and 3rd in the 2nd inning and hit a sac fly. Swinging a line drive past the lunging 3rd baseman Senzel, down the line, headed to the corner. Chavis will score. Thomas rounding 1st. He's going to 2nd. He's in there with a double, and the Nationals lead 4-0. Lane Thomas does it to the Reds again. He is 2 for 2. He has driven in 2. The Nationals have put 2 on the board here in the top of the 4th.
Lane Thomas takes off. Throw down to 3rd, and it gets away. Lane Thomas was interfered with by the 3rd baseman Senzel, his childhood buddy. He's going to score anyway, and the boos are coming out here at the Great American Ballpark as the Nats have a 5-0 lead.
Reds need some life. They have not put a man on base. They've not gotten a ball out of the infield.
Curveball right in there. Locked up TJ Friedel. That's strikeout number 5 for Yohan Adon. And now he's just blowing hitters away. 96 right to the outer edge, and Yohan Adon has 6 Ks through 4 perfect innings.
To Abbott's credit, on a day he certainly does not have it, he's trying to find a way and grind to give his team 6 innings. Bounce to third. Nice glove, Senzel. I'm not sure if he saw that all the way. That's a heck of a play.
Got to stay active over there. Good hands through the baseball. Good play, Nick.
Joey Meneses gets around one and hooks it into the corner. Joey will cruise into second, and a 2-out double for the Nats first baseman extends the 6th inning.
The Nationals have a 2-out runner in scoring position. As Keibert Ruiz will stand in. He doubled his last time up.
As Ruiz lines one out to left, this will push Steer back. It's over his head. One hops the wall. Meneses coming in to score, and back-to-back doubles from the Nats here in the 6th.
Well, 2-strike knock for Keibert.
They are frustrated here in Cincinnati.
And that is going to be it for Andrew Abbott.
Tough sledding here for David Bell and the Reds. They've dropped 4 in a row, and he's going to take out his pitcher, who's been one of his best, trailing 6-0 with 17 outs, 7 strikeouts, a total of 8 ground outs, 2 outs in the air.
And 11 first pitch strikes to 17 batter.
Luke Maile, the 18th batter.
Chip shot to right. First Reds base runner, first base hit. But Perfecto and Nono spoiled with 2 down to the 6th.
And after retiring the first 17 Reds that he faced today, Yohan Adon allows a single.
Elly De La Cruz bat.
Off Adon's glove, trickles to second. Maile on the slide is safe. De La Cruz is safe. Back-to-back Reds reach with 2 down. That's a base hit on the infield for Elly De La Cruz. TJ Friedl has struck out twice, once on a bunt try. Friedl launches deep right. Reds on the board.
Halfway up the sun deck, home run, TJ Friedl. The Nationals' lead, just like that, has been cut in half.
That snaps an 0 for 19 slide for the team with men in scoring position.
Adon loses the perfect game no-hitter and the shutout. And now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Derek Law is in.
Listen, this game is not over.
Bunt try toward third. Law, bare hand, fire, nice play, got it.
What a play by Derek Law. But Law quickly to the ball, turns and fires a bullet to Votto at first, and they cut down Vargas for the 2nd out here in the 7th.
So the new pitcher is right-hander Jordan Weems, appearing for a 2nd straight game.
2-out single for Luke Maile. Well, that's his 2nd 2-out hit of the ball game.
De La Cruz has singled and scored. He's 1 for 3.
Swing and a miss, and a ball in the dirt, a slider. He fooled him badly. 2 strikeouts in the inning, a hit and a man left for the Reds.
New pitcher Daniel Duarte.
One job to do. Throw up a 0.
To Riley Adon. Walks single to right, fly to the warning track in right, and grounded to second.
Riley fights it off right side. That's a fair ball.
Extra base hit.
Goes off the sidewall. Riley hustling into second, and he's in there with another extra base hit. He's barreled up some baseballs this year.
There is a chance to help the Nationals score an insurance run.
Vargas a line drive to left center. That'll plug the gap, and Riley Adams can cruise home. And Ildemaro Vargas, after starting the day 0 for 4, he's got a big RBI double to pad the lead here in the 9th. For now, it's Kyle Finnegan to wrap things up, or try and do so.
That's the first walk drawn by a Red today. 1 out in the 9th.
Get Spencer Steer with 1 out and 1 on. There's a ground ball to short. Abrams, Chavis, Smith. This one is over. The Nationals wrap up a 7-3 win. They've come into Cincinnati and won the first 2 games of this series. This team is playing some good ball.
Not really much to say, John. We need a spark. Something needs to change.